we're nearing the end of 2021. It's almost Christmas. In today's video, I'm just gonna do a quick walkthrough through Michael's stores in Canada. Right now I'm at the Scarborough location. Oh my goodness, how cute are those black nutcrackers? So adorable, guys. I'm doing a walk around. I came in to pick up a tree. I found that there wasn't a big variety of trees, and I actually went to also purchase some garland. They had them on sale, buy one get 50% off. And when I went into the store, the ones I wanted, the lady was like, oh, they didn't get stock. So I'm like, yeah, whatever, we're gonna run into that a lot this Christmas. Michael's is always a good spot to start off for inspiration. They always have a different variety of items no matter what season you're in, and there's always some kind of sale. The day I went in, they had random sales everywhere. Some items were 60% off, some items were 40% off, which is pretty good. I do find their price point to be a little high. I mean, if you went to HomeSense, you could find the same thing for less, but HomeSense wouldn't have as much variety in the themes, at least not at the locations I'm going to. Oh, there's a little section with some whimsical cactus and Hawaiian theme. Always enjoy the winter woodland look. So anything with any greenery and typically a lot of reds. Although this year, I'm gonna try and stray from the reds. I love this little house with these little trees, but there was no price on it, unfortunately. Just gonna show you a few more displays and I'll see you at home. Here's the tree I picked up from Michael's, Canada. It's a 7 feet pre-lit cashmere pencil tree. I looked up cashmere tree, and what a cashmere tree is the equivalent of a pine tree. So there we are. I have never owned a faux tree before. I always get real trees. I like real trees at Christmas time. This tree here has 210 pre-strung clear lights, 350 natural branch tips, pre-attached hinge branches, and a tree stand is included. Go. Comes with a handle. It was really easy to carry out of the store, and this box will be great for storing the tree once I'm done as well. Here's a little package inside. Here's a guarantee, guaranteeing against defects for the next 5 years. And here is also the instructions. It seems relatively easy. Oh, I didn't even know there was a customer service for Christmas trees. That's funny. congratulations on purchasing your new tree from Poly Group. Carefully follow the instructions below on how to quickly and easily assemble and set up your new tree. Before you start, make sure that you choose an appropriate location near a wall outlet, which I've got one right here behind me. And then assemble the tree stand placed on a level surface. And it's pretty laid out. It's got 3 sections. The reason why I opted for a pencil tree is because it's got a lot of good benefits. It's really good for narrow spaces like a hallway, a foyer, someplace where you don't have space for a regular tree. It can also be good if you've got a condo or a small apartment as well. So in the box, there's 4 pieces. Here's the base. I feel like this tree is foolproof to set up. You can literally tell what the parts are. So here's the base. And then this piece here that attaches to the base would be the bottom of the tree. It's really full and bulky. And then here you can tell this part is a top with the point for your topper. And right here I've got the middle. Right here I've got the middle portion. That up really easy, and I'll rest it back here where the tree's gonna go. I purchased this particular tree because in all honesty it looks pretty real for the cost. So there's the bottom. Not too much shedding, which is good. If this was my real tree, oh my goodness guys, there'd be pine cones all over the place. The bottom part of the tree also has a plug to go into the electrical outlet as well. I'm just gonna, sits down pretty easy. Because I don't want to be overwhelmed at the end, I'm just gonna go ahead and fluff the branches on each layer. So you just want to make sure that you're touching all the branches. That way it'll have a nice full look. I have to think of something to do with the bottom. Already I don't like the way the bottom looks. It looks unfinished to me. Another extension here to plug in the middle part for the lights. I really like this. It looks like a mix of like pine leaves and balsam fir. So it's got like a nice two-tone effect. So I'm happy with this, so there we are. Trees always have space in between them, so I'm trying to mimic what I feel like the real tree would be. The middle part doesn't need too much fluffing, which is good. Spin it around. So all the bottom pieces, I'll just lay those out. And then I'll move on. Same thing applies. I'm just gonna zhuzh this up. You don't want to see where it's attached. Found the spot for the middle piece to go in. Pretty easy. which is this one. I'm loving the way this is looking so far, guys. It's looking really good. Go where the middle portion of the tree connects to the bottom, you want to be sure to pull down on those branches to perfect height. You can bring some of the bottom. For that part, you're going to want to bring some of the lower one. I chose this spot just because the middle portion it's going to bring in like a Christmas vibe, and I'll be able to see it as soon as I walk through the door. So that's going to be good. It's looking pretty good. The last portion here is the top. As I said, you can identify the top because that's where the pointiest part is for your top. The Ashland 7-foot cashmere tree is up. It's looking pretty good. It literally only took maybe about pull up 20 minutes, including fluffing out the branches on the top one, so it blends in better. And it would have taken less time, of course, if I wasn't recording. Just plugging in the middle portion. So it's not a fluff tree, but it has a two-tone look to it. So when I'm touching the tips of the pine, nothing's really coming off, which is good. Because those block trees, oh my gosh, they're nice, but they make an absolute mess. Here we are with my pretty lit tree plugged in. As I said, I need to figure out what to do about the base, but that's not a problem because this is the first video I'm doing. Looks really good, guys. I'm seeing a lot of people are all decked out for Christmas already. That's not me. I'll do it slowly.